Thank you, thank you. And thank you as always to our viewing audience at home. Welcome to another edition of the IB Film Show. I, as always, am your host, Mr. Shotwell. And joining me in the studio today is an extremely talented filmmaking pair. They call themselves the Goober Film Group, and they're here today to discuss their newest release, serial killer thriller, shot in the local area. The film is called The DULVY Lake Massacre, and it is my great honor to be joined by the film's director to my left, Antonio Salazar. See you, Antonio. And immediately to Antonio's left, the picture's editor, Wang. Thank you for joining me, guys. It's good to see you again.
Always a pleasure.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to have you here. So before we check it out, seeing as I do have you guys here, I figured I'd ask you a couple of questions to gain some insight into some of the ideas behind the production before we jump into it. Starting, Antonio, with you, if you don't mind. I know from discussing with you through the process that the actual planning of this film began months before you were given the assignment to make it. Months before you even knew the film was going to be a project that we'd conduct. So I wanted to ask you, as the director, can you discuss a little bit maybe some of the advantages that advanced planning offered you and how we can see some of the advantages show up in the film we're about to watch?
Of course. Well, knowing what the project was months ahead helped me skip the beginning creation process, mostly, of the project. Because at that point I had already thought of an idea,
right,
and I'd already started developing a script. So by the time the actual project date came around, I had a pretty fleshed out script.
Oh, so you'd already scripted most of the idea before you were, I see.
And I had a sort of location idea in mind. The creation process of like those 2 weeks in the beginning of the project were primarily used to polish up the script and conform ideas that I had written previously, into the
expectations of the
the location that I had chosen.
So how far in advance was the location selected? Hempstead Lake State Park, right, is where you guys shot this? Yeah.
I believe I had chosen that maybe like a month before the film date, the film project date. And another advantage was that I was able to visit my location beforehand to test out lighting and how the flashlight that I had worked, didn't work, and how to light up certain areas.
Terrific, yeah. Liam, speaking of testing and the tech that went into the actual production, you were doing a lot of interesting things here as the editor regarding use of special effects and really diving into some of the effects that Premiere makes available to you, the program in which you edited. I wanted to ask you specifically, we'll see it when we watch the film in a minute, the decision to create this sort of distorted filter over the face of the killer that we're going to see when we start the movie. Can you speak a little bit about the decision, like both how you created that filter and more importantly, why you created it and decided to put that over the killer's face?
Sure. So it was done with an effect called a VR digital glitch.
Okay.
So I would put that onto the section of the film I wanted it on, and then I'd use a clipping mask to move where I wanted it on the page or the film. So yeah, that was done to give the killer sort of a supernatural aura, because the mask that was used looked kind of alien, and it reflected light very well, so it's very distinct when you look at it in the film. So when you put the distortion over it, it's very vibrant against the rest of the set.
I see. So when you say the mask, the actor playing the killer, who was you, right?
Yes.
You were actually wearing a physical mask during the shoot?
Yes.
And you decided to kind of not end up allowing the audience to see that entirely?
I don't think you can see it. It's been a little while since I looked at it.
Yeah. Interesting. No, that's really cool. And again, it's a really impressive application of that effect with a meaningful purpose that I think worked well. Okay, so before we turn and watch it, I wanted to take this opportunity because this will be the last time you guys create a film as IB film students at the high school. So I wanted to give you this time to reflect a little bit on here. What sort of filmmaker would you each consider yourself to be at this point in your careers? And how, more importantly, is that reflected in the film we're about to watch? Antonio, you can start with that, and then Liam, same to you.
I'd say I'm a bit of a, well, I guess fitting with the film, horror filmmaker.
A horror filmmaker, yeah.
I like
sure.
to use dark settings, backgrounds, ideas to just have fun, try and terrify the audience a bit.
Okay, so you find getting that emotion out of the audience, like a fear reaction,
Yeah.
fun, I guess?
Yes, fear is fun.
Okay, well put. Liam, same question to you.
Very similar. I've created a lot of films with darker themes,
Okay.
being the noir film and the original horror film we worked on. And obviously that carries to this film with the ultimate dark theme,
Sure.
murder.
Sure. And I think in an odd way, it is a dark film thematically, and you guys don't really shy away from the darkness and the intensity, but it is a lot of fun. It's really well made. It's very well edited, and I guess to that end, maybe we should check it out. So without further ado, Goober Film Group's latest production, DULVY Lake Massacre. We hope you enjoy.
I don't know why we're doing this goddamn thing. What? You're asking why we're doing this? Really? Just walk. Just come on, man.
I'm just gonna keep munching.
Yeah, you do that. All right. Hey, Han, you have your flashlight? Unfortunately. Yeah. Okay. Look. Hey, come on. Look. Hey, how do you know he's real? How do I know he's real? Did you not see the f***ing... Did you not see the f***ing, what do you call it? Police footage. Come on. The police photos?
I wonder what he likes to eat.
What does he like to eat? I wonder.
That's a good question.
He likes Cheez-Its. Stupid, man. Yeah, maybe he likes Cheez-Its. Maybe you can share some of yours.
Oh, I like them though.
Han, come on. Have a bit more excitement.
Shut the f*** up. Oh man, I'm out of cheeses.
Do you mind shutting up? Come on, man.
Well, excuse me, princess. I'm not out here chasing a goddamn sword.
It's not a story. We've been over this many times already.
Why is he called the desecrator anyway?
I don't know. Some
Probably you.
What?
Probably you. Oh, flaming hot Cheetos. Let's go.
Really?
Yeah.
Where are you storing all this stuff?
I got space, man. Yeah, it's literally ingrained in my body.
Stop flashing that damn thing in my face. Damn.
It's the only way the camera's gonna pick you up, right? Oh, this is perfect.
Oh, that's a nice.
No, this is a perfect spot for the introduction. Hello, my name is Chuck Loomis, and today we will be searching for the DULVY Desecrator. This is DULVY Lake, the spot of a horrendous murder of 10 high school students. Now, some people say that the DULVY Desecrator is a story, that those students killed themselves by some sort of cult initiation thingy. I don't believe that. I believe that there is a killer here, somewhere in this forest. And me and two of my friends, we're gonna find him. We're gonna prove his existence. Why? To prove everyone wrong. Everyone will be wrong when we prove that he is real. Look good? Look good?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, yeah. Alright, here's the plan. Blake. Why do you still have your bag? How many bags of chips did you bring? Okay. Alright. So we're all going to find. We're all going to start walking around here trying to find the desecrator. Okay. So he could be over here, could be over here. We've got to find like some sort of hideout, some sort of camp or something. You know, just something, anything to.
Yo, stop doing that.
Oh, Jesus Christ, hon.
God damn. So annoying.
What the? Oh God! Run! Run!
Oh, so much ice. God damn. Okay. Huh? What the fuck is that? The hell was that coming from? Hello? Chuck, was that you? Oh, this was break back on the bed. Okay, that's. What the? No. No. No, 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 no!
Blake, on. I didn't mean to drag you guys into this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Dad. If you see this, then I said I was going out with friends tonight, and so I was get together. Blake got the keys. Blake got the keys, okay? I find Blake. Find his body. I got the keys. You pack your keys. Where's your keys? Where's your keys?
Terrific. Thank you for coming in again, guys. Thank you to our studio crew, and thank you, as always, to our viewing audience at home. This has been another edition of the IB Film Show. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time, everybody. Bye-bye.